I'm going to show you how to add fractions. We are starting with an example. 3 over 4 needs to be added with 1 over 6. What we need to do first? First thing, we need to make our denominator same. So we have 4 here, we have 6 here. How to make it same? So we need to find out the least common multiples, which is LCM. Least common multiples. Let's try to check first the multiples of 4. Multiples of 4 is going to be 4, 8, 12, 16. How we got these numbers? We are multiplying 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times 3, 4 times 4, and so on. How about the multiples of 6? The multiple of 6 is same as 6 times 1, 6 times 2, 6 times 3, and so on. And we can see that when they start the common value here, we have the 12 here, 12 here. This is the least common multiples of 4 and 6. So 12. So it means we need to make our denominator 12. In order to do that, we just write down the original fraction what is given, and 4 we can make 12 by multiplying 3. But when you are multiplying 3 in the denominator, we have to multiply by 3 in the numerator as well in order to make the value same, in order to keep the value same. So plus we have original fraction again 1 over 6. We need to multiply that 6 by 2. Same way we need to multiply 6 by 1 by 2. So why you are multiplying by 2? Because 6 times 2 is 12. And in order to make 12, we have to multiply by 2, and we are doing the same thing on the top as well. So now we have 12. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 12. 2 times 1 is 2. So the first job is done. We are already having the similar denominator now. What we need to do, we just keep that denominator same, it's a common denominator. Now we just need to add this 9 plus 2, and which is 11 over 12, and this is the answer for this addition of these fractions. Let's start doing another example of adding fraction. We have a fraction 3.5 plus 3 over 2. These are the mixed numbers, and the question is asking to add these. You can convert this in improper fraction and then add that, but I feel it's easier when you are just adding the whole number separately and the fractions separately. So what I'm doing, I'm just adding 3 plus 4, because let's say it's a $3.50 and $4 and some cents. So what is the total dollar I have? 4 plus 3, which is $7. Like, I'm just thinking that I have the $7 whole dollar. Now I'm adding the fraction how much coins I have. So it's a half plus 3 over 2. So whatever the coins we have, we just need to add this, and end of the day we are adding our whole like total, right? We need to do total, whatever the dollar we have and how many coins we have. So we are just adding like that. So now we are adding the fraction as same way that we explained. So it's already we have the denominator same. It's easy to do that fractional addition. So we have to leave the common denominator 1 plus 3, which is 4 over 2. Okay, 4 over 2, which is 2. So basically, if we add these 2, it would be our answer will be 7 plus 2, which is 9. So the answer will be 9 if you do the addition of these two mixed number. Okay. Let's do another one with the little bit maybe a little bit complicated. If it is not 3 over 2, if it is 2 over 3, then what will happen? So I'm just changing this fraction, just changing this fraction to 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Again, I will do the same thing. We are just adding the whole numbers separately, then adding the fractions separately. And again, we need to make our denominator same by going for least common multiples. So 2 is going for 1, 2, 3. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6. Same way, we can go more. And then for 3, the multiples of 3 is 3, 6, 9, so on. And we can see 6 and 6 is the common. Okay, so in order to make that 6, we can just do original fraction, multiply by 3 give us 6, and so same way we have to multiply on the top, and then plus 2 over 3. We need to multiply this one by 2 in order to make it 6. So same way we have to multiply this one by 2. So now we can see that we have 6 on the top, we have 3 plus 6 on the top, we have 4. So now you just need to add the numerators, which is 4 plus 3, which is 7. In this case, you can see that 7 over 6 is the improper fraction. 7 over 6 is basically 1 over 6, because it's a $1 whole and 1 over 6 cents there, right? So 6 times 1 plus 1, which is 7 over 6. Now we just need to add these two values. So 7 plus 1 over 6. So if we add them, it's easy. We have $7, $8, so $8 and 1 over 6 cents. So this is the answer for adding 3 half plus 4 2 over 3.